Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through some player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Monday, February the 10th. We got a 10-game slate tonight for Monday night, so a big slate. Wanted to give you guys some early player props I did like for tonight, taking a first look at the board on Sunday night. Recording this after the Super Bowl ended, so it's kind of late right now. It's like 12:30 a.m. As I'm recording this video. But we got a lot of props up for this Monday slate. Went ahead and took a look at the board, found some plays I liked. I've got 3 plays that I'm going to give out in this video. We're going to break them down, talk about why I like these plays. So before we do get started, make sure that you guys hit that like button down below if you enjoy these Prizepicks videos. Hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to the channel, if you're new to Prizepicks, go sign up for Prizepicks and use promo code NOAH. When you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and place your first lineup, you'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. Check out Prizepicks if you have not yet. And also, go sign up for Sleeper because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. If you guys want to check out Sleeper, you can use promo code NOAH over there. And when you play $5, you'll get $55 worth of free lineups. So this is a cool promo that Sleeper's doing. Really simple. You just deposit whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. You can put in the minimum, and you'll still get $55 worth of free lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. So check out Sleeper if you guys have not yet. They do a lot of cool promotions throughout the week. They're always doing discounts on players. They also give out free squares to all new users. So when you sign up, make an account, and use that code NOAH, you'll get some free squares added to your account, which you can use to play lineups with to hopefully win some money off of and build your bankroll up off of. That's one of the easiest ways to build a bankroll in sports betting, DFS, whatever it may be. Is you take advantage of discounts. You play the discounts, you play promotions, free squares. Those are easy ways to make money in this industry. So play those on Sleeper, get all those discounts, free squares. Again, you get access to all that when you sign up and use code NOAH. So check out Sleeper if you guys have not yet. But let's go ahead and talk about the slate for Prizepicks and some props that I'm liking. We've been doing really well with our NBA plays lately. I think over our last 7 picks we've given out, we've gone 6-1. So we've hit 6 out of our last 7 plays. I think we gave out 3 plays on Wednesday. I think we went 3-0. Then we gave out 2 plays on Friday. I think we went 2-0 there. And then we gave out 2 plays on Saturday. 3 plays Saturday, went 2-1 or something like that. But we've been doing well with our NBA plays lately. Let's see if we can keep it rolling here into this Monday slate, and let's try and find some winners. So the first prop that I like for Monday is going to be an assist prop, and we're going to take Trae Young for more than 9.5 assists. So Trae Young does get a little bit of a tougher matchup here against the Magic. The Magic, very good defensive team, one of the better defensive teams in the league. I want to say the Magic have also done a pretty good job limiting assists to point guards this season. You kind of expect that because they have such a good defense. Yeah, they are giving up the 5th fewest assists to point guards, but I'm not sure that really matters for a guy like Trae Young who just gets so many assist opportunities every game. I mean, this season, Trae Young is leading the league in potential assists per game. He's averaging 21.2 potential assists per game, which is the most in the league by far. Next highest guy is Nikola Jokic at 16.8. So Trae just has so many assist opportunities every game, and it just kind of comes down to whether or not his teammates if they're making their shots. But the ball is in Trae Young's hands pretty much all the time. And if we look at last game was a game where the Hawks did play with their new guys they went and traded for. So they, Terrence Mann played, Karis LeVert played, Georges Niang played. Like all those new guys played last game. And even with that being the case, even with Karis LeVert on the team and Terrence Mann, those guys, that didn't really matter for Trae Young for his assist opportunities because he still had 23 potential assists last game, had 14 or converted 14 of those, so converted 14 of 23 assist opportunities. On average, Trae gets like 20 to 21 potential assists per game, and if you're going to give me 20 potential assists, I think more times than not Trae converts half of those and gets 10 assists. Even in a tough matchup like this against Orlando, I do like this prop on Trae Young for more than 9.5 assists. It's pretty rare to see Trae Young have an assist prop under 10. Like usually it's 10.5. Sometimes it's even up at 11.5. It's at 9.5 today, probably because of the matchup. But if you want to look into the matchup history, I mean, for what it's worth, Trae Young this season, if you look at, versus the Magic, so he's played the Magic like over his last 7 games. Last 7 games versus Orlando, he has had 13, 14, 16, 13, 8, 9, and 12 assists. So he's over this line in 5 out of his last 7 games versus the Magic for what it's worth. No Jalen Johnson here, which continues to be good for Trae Young. Trae Young's assist rate only goes up without Jalen Johnson. His assist percentage this season with Johnson off the floor is all the way up at 46.5%. The ball is just going to be in Trae Young's hands a ton. Even playing with Karis LeVert and Terrence Mann, I still expect Trae to have the ball in his hands a lot. He had over 20 potential assists last game. He's probably going to have around 20 potential assists again. Just need his teammates to make some shots, which hopefully they can do here. So I like that as our first prop for Monday. Next prop we're going to take a look at, excuse me, is going to be a prop on Walker Kessler. So the prop that I like on Walker Kessler is more, well, it was more than 23 PRA, and it looks like that got taken off the board, unfortunately. I'm fine going with more than 22 points plus rebounds. I don't like this as much as I did the 23 PRA, but 22 points plus rebounds I still think is solid here on Walker Kessler. And let's talk through this prop on Kessler and why I like this one. So Kessler has had a really good role this season when he's played. Now the Jazz, they are tanking. Like, they're not a team that's really trying to win games. So we've seen Kessler get rested at times, as of late. Like, a lot of times on back-to-backs, he'll get rested and stuff. I think he rested their last back-to-back. But when he has played, he's gotten full minutes. If you look at his last 4 games that he's played, 33 minutes, 34 minutes, 36 minutes, 38 minutes. He's getting a ton of minutes right now. The matchup against the Lakers, I think, is pretty good, especially with the Lakers not having Anthony Davis anymore. They got Mark Williams, and they had to give him back because that trade got rescinded. So, they don't have Mark Williams now. So without, Anthony Davis, obviously, who's a great defender, this is a really, really good spot for Walker Kessler. This is a spot where Kessler should be able to dominate on the glass. I mean, the Lakers, from a rebounding perspective, they'll definitely give up some boards to centers. And then in the paint, the Lakers have struggled in the paint this season. Even when they had Anthony Davis, they were still giving up like the seventh most points in the paint. You would only expect that to get worse with Anthony Davis off the floor. So I do like this spot a lot for Walker Kessler. And when Kessler has played 30-plus minutes this season, he's been able to go over this line more times than not. I think he's actually, I wanted to take a look at it real quick just to confirm, but I think when he's played at least 30 minutes this season, he's over this line in like 18 out of 22 games. So he's pushed or gone over this line in, 18 out of 22 games. So, man, more times than not, when Kessler gets 30 minutes, you can bet on him getting 22 PR. It's a great matchup. It's a spot where he should play 30 minutes, barring foul trouble or a random blowout. I mean, the Lakers are getting Luka tonight. They're expected to get Luka, so maybe they just come out here and blow out the Jazz. The spread is set at 13.5. But we've seen even sometimes in blowouts, like, they'll give Kessler some minutes. I know the Jazz coach has played his starters in blowouts even at times this season. So, like, Kessler should play like 25, 26 minutes minimum here. And I think if the game's competitive, he's got upside to play like 30 plus. So I do like that as our second prop for Monday. And then the last prop that I like is a prop on Deni Avdija. So we're going to take Deni Avdija for more than 8.5 rebounds plus assists. So Deni Avdija has had his minutes get cut down the last few games, and obviously that has resulted in him going under this line in 4 out of his last 5 games. But I don't know if we can continue to expect Avdija to play as few minutes as he has. So over their last 5 games, Deni has played 22 minutes, and then he had this 43-minute game against Phoenix. I'm assuming that game was a overtime game for him to play that many minutes, but he played 43.5 minutes. And then his last 3 games, 23 minutes, 18 minutes, 23 minutes. So Deni Avdija was on the injury report their last game against the Timberwolves and did wind up playing. He was on the injury report with a hand injury. He's not on the injury report for today, which is a good sign. Avdija has been struggling to score the ball lately. His last few games, he's only had an 8, 9, 6 points, and maybe the hand injury that he was dealing with, maybe that's what's caused him to struggle to score. But he is still a guy that can rebound really well, and he can facilitate too. This season, Deni Avdija has averaged right around 11. I think he's averaged 11 rebound chances, 11.5 rebound chances per game, and he's averaged 7.6 potential assists per game, which is 3rd most on the team. Even with Avdija's minutes getting cut down lately, even over their last 5 games, with him only averaging 25 minutes, he still averaged nearly 8 potential assists in just 25 minutes. And then rebounding-wise, I think he still averaged like 8 or 9 rebound chances in those 25 minutes. So, like, he still had good opportunity to get rebounds and assists, even playing limited minutes. maybe this is the game where his minutes finally come back up. I don't think Denny Avdia is just going to continue to play like 22 minutes every game. I mean, he's a guy that's typically played around upper 20s, sometimes even into the 30s in minutes. This season, Avdia is actually averaging 28.5 minutes per game. Now, he was coming off the bench earlier this season, then he moved into the starting lineup. Ever since he's been in the starting lineup, his minutes have been pretty good. It's just that this stretch he's been dealing with, like this shooting slump that he's been in where he hasn't really been able to provide much offense. Again, that's what's kind of caused him to get his minutes cut down. But I'm not expecting that to continue every single game. I think one of these games definitely could be this one here. Avdia gets back to playing over 30 minutes. And if you give me anywhere near 30 minutes from Denny Avdia, I think we got a pretty good chance at 8.5 rebounds plus assists, him going over this line. And I do want to mention that the Blazers do have a couple guys on the injury report today. Right now, Jeremy Grant listed as questionable. Robert Williams listed as questionable. Robert Williams probably doesn't matter too much for Avdia's minutes, but Jeremy Grant being out would definitely help Avdia's minutes. Avdia's minutes upside would get a lot better if Jeremy Grant got ruled out. So if we do see Jeremy Grant get ruled out, I'm going to feel even better about this prop on Denny Avdia. I like it either way, but I'm expecting more minutes soon. I think it's going to happen at some point. I don't think Avdia just continues to see his minutes be as low as they have been. He's going to eventually start playing well. He was dealing with a hand injury, but he's off the injury report today, which is a good sign. Shows that that injury he's been dealing with is no longer bothering him if he's not even on the injury report. So like this play on Denny Avdia, more than 8.5 rebounds plus assists. So we're going to roll with that. There's our 3 props for Monday, guys. Trae Young, more than 9.5 assists. Walker Kessler, more than 22 points plus rebounds. I took 23 points plus rebounds plus assists, but that line got taken off the board. I'm assuming it's still off the board. I'll take a look at just to confirm. Yeah, it's still off the board. If they add it back up, you could play that instead of PR, but I still think 22 PR looks good on Kessler. And then the other prop that I like is more than 8.5 rebounds plus assist on Denny Avdia. So we got 3 plays for Monday. Let's see if we can go 3-0 here. As always, I do appreciate you guys watching these Prizepicks videos. Hit that like button down below if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button as well. And go check out Prizepicks if you have not yet. Use that promo code NOAH when you sign up and when you play your first $5 lineup on Prizepicks. You'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. Check them out if you have not yet. But good luck tonight. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.